Los Angeles right now, chilling in a conference room because I thought that this background looks pretty cool. Makes me look more important than I am. Let's jump into it. I saw this article on, you might have read it. The headline is Bernie Sanders, Cardi B is right on Social Security. And I guess what happened is Bernie Sanders sends a tweet that says, and I quote, Cardi B is right. If we are really going to make America great, we need to strengthen Social Security so that seniors are able to retire with dignity they deserve. I mean, we can all, agree with that, but Bernie Sanders, there's no way Bernie Sanders, old man Bernie Sanders, knew about who Cardi B was, Who told Bernie Sanders about Cardi B? Because there's no way Bernie Sanders on Instagram, I doubt he's listened to the new Cardi B album, which is fire. It's fire, but I don't think, Bernie Sanders is too much of an old man. He wouldn't even know how to, what's a Cardi B? I don't know. Who told Bernie Sanders? And more than that, who told Bernie Sanders about Cardi B? And then why is he like, I'm going to endorse Cardi B because all the kids like Cardi B. And Cardi B is the key to get these young people on board with Social Security. I don't know what the plan is, but this all just doesn't work out. Can you imagine how funny it would be if Bernie Sanders did know about Cardi B and he just bumped her shit all the time, just getting pumped before fucking meeting on socialism, something with some cardio Bardia. I don't know who writes these things at all. That's so fucking weird. God. Yeah, I don't know. This is she apparently started off as an Instagram. That's how she got famous. She was an Instagram personality who was a stripper, as we all know. Sorry. Bodak yelled, Cardi B weighed in on Social Security during an interview with GQ. So there's another thing. So you've got an article on GQ with Cardi B about Social Security that's endorsed by Bernie Sanders. How the fuck anyone gonna take that seriously? I don't know. It's just fucking great reading these sorts of articles because they think I don't know. I mean, this obviously is just a way for both of them to get some clout, but I just think it's so hilarious how people don't see this, I don't know. Cause why? Not that Cardi B doesn't have good opinions or whatever, but Bernie Sanders, who believes that Bernie Sanders listens to Cardi B? That's all I'm saying, dude. I don't mean to make a big deal out of it. I've had a long week of doing nothing and being unproductive. This is what it leads to. It's podcast. I was like, I should make a podcast because it'd be fun. I really like Congratulations with Chris D'Elia. If you've ever seen that, he's a really great comedian, super funny dude, and his podcast is just him talking about random shit. And I would have guessed, but I don't really have that many. I don't really have that many friends out here, so I was just hang out with yourself, Dylan. Have a good time that way. That's what I tell myself at least. Just going to a couple bits that I'm going to try out. Some people think that because I'm fat, I don't get laid. I'm like, oh, fatty probably never gets laid. He's too fat. That's not been my experience. I actually do pretty well in the getting laid department because I understand my appeal. That's the important thing. I know my allure, the distinct sexual qualities that attracts people to you. And if I were to describe my appeal, it would be when you go to a shitty diner off the highway in fucking Kentucky, and it's Kentucky's biggest pancake, and if you finish the pancake, you get a prize. So they're like, "Oh, I'm feeling adventurous. Let's try this. Let's try to eat this pancake." But then 10 minutes into eating it, they're like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck, why did I eat this pancake? This was such a mistake. Oh fuck, stop punishing yourself." And then they like leave town forever. But I'm happy because no matter what they say about it, they still ate that pancake. Yeah, I get laid, pussies. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, I've had a pretty unproductive week. No, that's a lie. I've done a couple things, but I always don't know. Like, I feel like millennials' idea of being productive is so different than our parents were. Because I feel like I'm a productive person if I've done like 3 hours of stuff a day. You know what I mean? Like 3 genuine hours of actually doing things. I don't mean like just waiting the clock out. Like 3 hours. That makes me feel semi-productive. But if you were to tell someone like that in like the 50s and like, hey, 3 hours, I don't know. People in the 50s are stupid though. Unless they're not. Let's keep on going around here. I'm always jealous of people who travel all the time and they come back and they're like, oh, I've changed. Travel. They'll tell you all these stupid, traveling is just, it opens your eyes to the world. Like, really? Because I feel like the type of traveling that most people do is like being in the U.S., but in a different place. You understand? Like, just because you went to a Gucci store in London doesn't mean that it's not a Gucci store. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like if you go to McDonald's every day and then you go to McDonald's in London, you're still at McDonald's. That doesn't if you're staying at a hotel and go to McDonald's and the London Gucci store, you've just done your regular thing you would have done, but in a different place. That you can sometimes take look where I'm at, And I've done that too. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying it was perfect. And then they come out. I have all these friends, after they come back from Europe or something, I was like, the food is just, it's super healthy over there. So, you just kind of eat what you want, but I lost weight. It's so European. I was just like, oh my fucking God, I want to punch you in the throat so badly because I'm jealous, It's like, I want that trip. All these people, I just love, I just love to travel because it's something, blah, 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 blah. You're rich, that's the thick of it. You're rich. Unless you genuinely work hard for your trips, then bravo, you did it for yourself. But don't you hate it when some people are like, I'm just taking this trip, and I just, and it's like, this is not a trip that you paid for, which is fine. Just stop being a fucking douchebag about it, Me. It's like, oh God, just traveling. I don't know why optimistic people annoy me so much, but they do. I mean, I feel like a certain amount of optimism is a good thing to have in your life. You don't want to live super cynically and hate everything because that just makes you bitter, right? But too much optimism is just fucking annoying and stupid and fake. And everyone sees through it, you know what I mean? Everyone sees through that person that's like, every day is an opportunity to blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I would love to know what your demons are. Because I feel like those people that are like, everything, hope, creativity, positivity, connecting, loving each other, being a friend. I just feel like those people have killed someone and hidden their bodies at the bottom of a lake. You know, I don't trust those people that are too happy about shit. Oh, hi, good morning. It's like 5:30. How how early were you up scrubbing the blood off of the fucking bath tiles that you're this energetic at 5:30 in the morning? It doesn't make sense to me. And they always, optimistic people, they always have advice for you, you know? And especially, they give me all this advice. They always like, oh, Dylan, it's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's on the inside. It's not about what's on the outside, it's about the inside. It's like, bitch, my insides are fat too. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not about what's on the outside. Then why do you spend so much time showing your outside and getting praised for? Oh, it's not. People just really love your optimistic quotes. They're really just tuning in to hear your Mark Twain quote that you ripped off the internet. Your fucking pseudo-intellectual pieces of shit. I fucking optimist. She was Wanderlaw. I saw this. If any girl on social media uses the word wanderlust, they are a fucking serial killer. I'm gonna look up the definition of wanderlust right now, because I guarantee it's not a strong desire to travel, or she had wanderlust. Can you imagine that? If she's just like directly translated instead of using wanderlust, she's just like, a strong desire to travel. Instagram bio. She has a strong. Oh my fucking god, wanderlust. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh man. But I mean, like, they win in the long term, no matter how many times I'm like, me. Optimistic, hot people will always be more popular than me being like, I hate you. It's really pathetic, but I feel like there has to be a force that calls out these people on their bullshit. You know what I mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? How are you that happy all that time? You are not happy that much of the time unless you fucking killed someone. And I can't trust someone like that. Optimistic people. I don't know. You ever I get this a lot. You ever hear something so smart that goes over your head, so you give them a dumb look so they think they're stupid, you know? They'll be like, oh, the policy and trash and economy was blah. I'm like, and then they think they're the fucking idiot. When in reality, I'm the fucking idiot. Something to do. If you ever feel like someone's like being saying things that you don't understand, just give them like a look like they're the stupid one. And those are the type of people that really want you to think that they're intelligent, and it fucking kills their ego in a second. It's actually creepy. Cardi B is the right. Bernie Sanders says Cardi B is right on Social Security. Look at Cardi B Anthony over here. Oh shit. Oh, here's another one from the Huffington Post, so you know it's good. Bernie Sanders says Cardi B is right about who really made America great again. Did he? He's at like a UN conference. I'll refer to Cardi B for the rest of the UNB. Thank you, Bernie Sanders. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so fucking dumb. Oh, shit. I I've been spending a lot of money on food, because I'm lazy. I don't really like cooking. I feel like is if baby boomers had the challenges, like their American dream was having a house and a family and, the white picket fence. But I feel like millennials' American dream is being able to cover your rent and eat out food whenever you want, because I hate cooking and I hate dishes. And anyone who knows me or has been my roommate knows that I hate dishes and I will not do those dishes. I will leave that shit until it changes. And I don't care how much of an ass. It's really a fucking fault of mine, but I hate dishes. I think it's bullshit. But I'm spending way too much money on food. I feel like the amount of food, the amount of money I spend on food, I should have like a bachelor's degree in cheeseburgers. Like the amount of money I've spent on food, they should be like, and welcome today. We have an expert on double quarter cheeseburgers doing something. I'm doing like, yes, thank you very much for having me on the show, on the program. I would have a doctorate in cheeseburgers for sure. Dr. Cheeseburger. Or Dr. Pancake. I like pancakes. I spend way too much money. I always do the Uber Eats thing. And they make it seem like it's not a lot of money. And then you go to check out, and it's like $8 more than you expected. But then you're like, oh, but I've already clicked this many times. I'm not going to do it. So I always order it, and this order came in, and it was a wrong order. And so I was like feeling bitchy, and I was like, I'm gonna voice my opinion. This is me. And so I did, and I wanted to get a refund, but Uber Eats said no. And so I wrote them back. I texted them back because all their interactions are over text. And I said, and I threatened to stop eating at Uber Eats. I said, I'm not gonna use this program if I don't get a refund. And they messaged me back and essentially said that they still weren't going to give me the refund. They called my bluff, I'm sure they saw my history of all the food that I had eaten and been like, this fucking fatty's not going to stop ordering Uber Eats. My threats aren't credible when I'm ordering fucking McDonald's that's like 2 blocks away at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, they saw that and like, we can do whatever we want to this fucker. They know that what I say isn't true. Oh my god. I spent way too much money. I gotta cook or something. But it's like, and then I see those like delivery pre-made meals or whatever, and they're so fucking expensive. They know that is the millennial, the challenge, the one thing that most of us never want to do again. Is cook and do dishes, and so they upcharge. Like they have all these like fresh, whatever, and it comes and pack it to your door, and you microwave it, and blah blah blah, lentils and steak or whatever the fuck. But they know, so they upcharge it. So I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm really not sure. I don't know where this podcast is going at all. I feel like it's going to be like this every week until I can figure out what it is and what it's trying to do, but I appreciate you taking a minute to take a listen to me blabber about nothing. Oh, this is one. Have you ever like been watching Netflix with someone you're dating or maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you like project your problems of the relationship onto the show? You ever do that? So like fucking watching Mad Men and shit with the person you love, or like, well, Betty's a bitch. Well, maybe Betty wouldn't be such a bitch if Donald Draper wasn't such a false fucking cheater. And by the end of it, you're like at each other's throats over a TV show. Well, maybe if Betty didn't fucking give her Don Draper shit all the time, It's just go on and on. So, just watching NBC's The Voice. No, I don't think that she did have a better version of Creep by Radiohead. Well, I think she did. Well, we'll agree to disagree. It's always like the problems of your relationship or the problems that whatever kind of relationship you're in, it's always like projected onto shit around you. And then you notice it, and then like, are they playing that same game? They're totally playing that same game. They totally, and maybe they don't, which is so tragic and kind of funny. But I've sometimes done that. Is like watch a movie with somebody and just be like, someone that I'm dating or whatever, kind of like project insecurities onto fucking movies. Is the word faggot offensive? Faggot is one of my favorite words because it's the most offensive thing you can call a gay man, but also the most offensive thing you can call a straight man, Like, have you ever called a straight dude a faggot? They're like, no, I'm not. It's like, jeez, dude, fucking gay. I don't know. Stop crying, you little faggot. Yeah, I know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, here's the attempt. This was episode 1, Free Buffet. I'm Dylan Ray. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll see you soon.